Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of October 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And remember to check out your other placements within your chart for more messages after finishing this reading. But what else? Oh, I do appreciate in advance your love and support in the form of likes for this video, comments down below, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you're looking to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. I did channel a couple messages for you specifically before recording, and one was, okay, they were singing through me. It was a song about I just can't get enough. I feel like you're going to be money hungry throughout the month of October, all right? Some of you acquiring a new part-time job or a full-time one in regards to just for the need to make more money, right? Feeling the need to stay ahead of the game or just wanting more in one way, shape, or form. But I also just feel like, oh, the other message was money to be expected, okay? Whether that's your normal income, I feel like for some unexpected income, and again, just an increase in your flow of money coming in one way, shape, or form. That's good. Coming out, we have hand to begin, manifesting money. And so coinciding with what we were just talking about, I just feel like, or adding on to what I was just saying, you are working towards bringing money in, right? And I feel like also as I hear money well spent, you're letting some go for self-care, for certain important investments, right? And I feel like that's continuing. But I do feel like, so there's a nice flow of money for you coming and going, which is the way it should be. But you're manifesting some extra money at this time, whether that's coming through in the form of donations, gratuity, extra clients and customers flowing in, offers is what I'm hearing. For some of you, advertisement or people wanting to work with you coming into play. But I really do sense that you're being pushed to see how easily you can achieve a goal at this time. And some of you being pushed to manifest even more money and make more money at this point, not to overwork yourself in the process, but to do so out of respect for, preparation for a change you know will lie ahead at some point, okay? Whether that's a move of residence, a new car. I do feel like you're trying to stay on top of your bills. You could find that a living situation or a work situation isn't perfect in energy and therefore makes you a little bit nervous, or you have to sort of move around or hop over certain obstacles. I heard the word delay, in order to get the work done in a successful manner, okay? But I do feel like quiet is needed, is what I'm hearing. Quiet is needed. Given we have the hand card, I feel like you're putting your handprint, your stamp of personality, individualism on your work, okay? And potentially even, excuse me, even touching up or just decorating, personalizing your bedroom, your housing situation, however it works for you. And I do sense that a lot of Leos being drawn to this reading are producing and developing with their hands. Let's pull one more, however that works for you. You could be thinking about contracts, potential to sign one. I do feel like paperwork coming into play, a lot of writing down, jotting down, documenting, making sure you don't forget things, lists and prioritizing taking place, and a push to recognize that you're very skilled at learning as you go. You're skilled when it comes to learning as you go. And I really do feel like there's, okay, wise spending. These three are so accurate for you. And if you're new to the channel, I'm a Leo sun, so I get you. And I just feel like there's going to be moments where you need to take a moment, pause, enjoy the simplicity, the silence, and catch your breath, okay? And they're saying drink more water. I just feel like you are a bit dehydrated throughout the month as I reach for mine. Now, with the chess card, I really do feel as if there's a level of strategy coming into play when it comes to money, for the making of it, for the manifesting of it, and when it comes to especially where you put forth that money, where you decide to spend it. I do sense that you're not going to be quick spender, but one who just puts a lot of methodical strategy into it, right? Or just, let's just put it simply, you think about each purchase very thoroughly. Give me one moment. Okay, anyways, I just feel like your personality is shining through. You're a bit of a star in the making. I do sense that there's some fame and fortune you're being reminded in certain ways throughout the month lies on the horizon for you. And I do feel like you're being pushed to, in the larger picture, think about where you're meant to put your chess piece in this next game we call life, all right? Or to more so go with the reading your money and career situation, all right? Let's continue and pull from the Gilded Tarot Royale and see what we get for you. I just picked up a post-it note from a past daily read where I had written down, channeled a message that way, and I looked at people love your energy. And I really do feel like people love your energy throughout the month. And that speaks for itself when it comes to increase in numbers, attention flowing in, success for your work. You may be in, you may be finding out that people, or being reminded that certain people higher up in the company you're working for are considering you for an upgrade in your position, a promotion, or a new department. But for some of you, I feel like your business is growing by the day, okay? And it feels really good. Sometimes, obviously, there's more growth than other days, but I feel like for the most part, it's a nice, consistent, gradual increase where I feel like there's surprising moments of something going viral, or certain moments where word of mouth is coming into play and you're just very popular. I do sense that people are viewing you regardless of whether you work for a company, run a business, or both. I sense a level of independence and stardom about your energy, okay? And people are impressed. People are impressed, to say the least. And I just feel like people are viewing you as very talented in whatever field or fields you have decided to dedicate your time and energy towards. And you're being reminded that your efforts are paying off, okay? Or you're seeing that firsthand. A lot of you have been working, they're saying, your ass off towards a business, get that off the ground to set up a solid foundation, or towards working at a company to get your foot in the door, or just to make your way to a better position, or to get a raise. And I'm seeing your hard work pay off throughout the month. But I do feel like you're just a bit secretive, a bit mysterious. I do feel like you're taking your money and running at certain points, or you're taking your success and just in a humble way running with it. I'm not saying you aren't confident, because there is a confidence about you that people see shining through, and maybe even making people a little bit envious or jealous at certain points. The fame at times comes with a bit of negativity, right? Those naysayers, or just negative Nancy's, let's put it that way. But I do feel like you are also being pushed to recognize that somebody, if not multiple people, in a living situation or at work, or both, are not to be trusted, okay? I do feel like you're healing through your work. You're also helping other people, I feel the need to say. Some of you are going to recognize that your work is beyond important for the growth, the productivity, the evolution of certain individuals, okay? If you're on social media that's very popular, very successful, and it's growing, some of you are thinking about acquiring or upgrading your website, or thinking about an expansion for your business, or thinking about how to improve the work environment in one way, shape, or form. I do feel like things need to be kept clean, neat, for you to feel good in energy. I do sense that things are feeling quite slow at times, or you're just not feeling the need to rush. And I feel like that's a quality choice. You're going to find that people support you. People support you. I heard quality soul. And there's going to be moments where you're just simply putting in the effort, even if you don't fully feel like it. And I do feel like people just need more of what you have to offer. Okay, wow, beautiful. So nice to have 3 pentacle energies on the board, as I feel like my voice just randomly got louder. And I really do feel like you're being pushed to view this month as a bit of a treasure hunt, where you may be stumbling upon certain synchronicities, certain gifts of abundance from the universe to make you feel a little bit more comfortable or just to remind you of all the success that lies ahead. And I do feel like you're also stumbling upon or discovering certain levels of success in your manifestations, all right? Stumbling upon a little bit of money, right? Or getting a notification in that sense. But again, not everybody's to be trusted. And I really do feel like you are a messenger, okay, in one way, shape, or form. And there's ways to celebrate in the month where it doesn't really break the bank, okay? I do sense that that's what you're being pushed to wrap oneself up in. And I do feel like the number 3 comes into play wholeheartedly as a reminder that you deserve the success that you're meant for and are getting more than a taste of throughout the month. But you're also, interviewing with ease. The 3 speaks upon the spirituality that feels very heavy at times, but just relevant for your path, okay? Part of why you're succeeding all the meanwhile. You may even be a spiritual healer or a tarot reader or something of the sort. I do feel like the spiritual meaning of a tree comes into play. Spiritual replenishment is most definitely a big part of that meaning. And I really do feel like you are thinking about nature. You're thinking about the sunlight, the moonlight, stuff of that nature. And I really do feel like you are a little bit guarded all the meanwhile, but with good reason. You may feel the need to just, it's like you at times feel like you should be defending your business, or you should be even defending other people, or you just simply see the truth in a situation, but you don't really speak up, or you don't feel the need to begin an argument. You may just get a negative comment on your social media or from somebody at work, even if it's a customer or a client, and you don't really acknowledge it. You may just delete the comment, or you may just sort of find a way to move around the negativity, right? Or just ignore it. And I feel like you're being very mature in a lot of ways in the month, and that is shining through your work. And they're showing me hands clapping. People are not only going to be applauding you for your work and for all that you're accomplishing, but I do feel like those who have known you in the past, including your spirit guides, are very proud that you're taking the high road and being mature, okay? Now, I just feel like there's a level of, again, honesty. I didn't say that, but honesty, again, maturity taking place. And I really do feel like music is coming into play, whether you're putting that to use within your work. You could be creating music, but I do feel like you're listening to music and vibing to it in moments of downtime or strutting around accomplishing, even when you're spending money. And it is going to be a way for spirit to communicate with you through randomly shuffling your music, or just a song you hear on the radio or in a store, you name it. And I do feel like you're going to get your voice out there throughout the month in a very successful manner, where people just see you as very successful once again. And I do feel like a level of research is taking place, knowledge intake, people seeing you as somebody who's going places. And I do feel like people are learning more about you somehow, however that plays into your situation. Let's pull a small money and career card or two and see what we have for you, or for us, for Leo. You may be a little bit concerned at certain points, a little bit forgetful, but I do feel as if you are simply taking charge, and it shows, okay? It shows. People are seeing you as someone who's shining, and you're thinking about your financial stability all the meanwhile, okay? What else we have for Leo? And I'm now getting the message, take your time. Take your time. There's no need to rush. You may feel that there's a feeling in the air of people's expectations, or, you know, something's about to happen where you need to get something done. But I really do feel like you are just needing to coast through and do what you got to do in a very calm, cool, and collected manner, and don't rush once again. But we have financial rewards on the board. Manifesting money, absolutely. Hard work pays off. Okay, powerful change at the bottom of the deck. And claiming your victory, absolutely beautiful. Let's pull one more. And I really do feel like in the midst of all your accomplishing and all your manifesting, you're seeing and proving to other people that you truly have a golden touch, all right? I'm hearing it's going to be a great month. So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light, go enjoy your month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.